Hello everyone! Look at that face, only a mother could love. So, today, I'm going to be showing you my top 5 must-have mods for Ark Ascended. These are mods that I deem pretty essential to enjoying the game, quality of life updates, or just general novelty mods that I think you need. So without much ado, is that the word? Much further ado? Let's get into it. So the first mod is Utilities Plus by Blitzfire 911. This basically gives you a reusable baller, flare gun, grappling hook, parachute, spear, binoculars to see the stats and dinos, and a reusable torch. As you can see on my hotbar, I have these items equipped all the time. The reusable baller is absolutely fantastic for if you're getting ganked by a couple of like raptors, or say you want to like get a parasaur for your first tame, you want to stop it from running away. These things just don't run out. Then we have the reusable grappling hook, which in my opinion, for someone living on a cliffside base, is absolutely fantastic. Because you can just traverse so easily. Just like that. And you've just got no limit to what you can do with it. As long as you have better aim. Oh, I'm not doing too bad to be fair. I scuffed it up right now. Oh. But you can see what I mean. Basically, you can just traverse around the map so easy with the reusable grappling hook. And if you do fudge it up, you've also got the reusable parachute, which does look a little bit funky when you activate it, but basically, you can just use this whenever you feel like it. There's a reusable torch as well, and spear. The thing about the reusable spear is it's unlimited in the fact of you can throw it repeatedly and get it back. However, if you start stabbing with it like this, it breaks eventually. But that's Utilities Plus. It's an essential mod that I think every server should have, especially if you're like a bunch of beach noobs starting out. My next must-have mod is Better Tranqs by Zero. This mod adds a bunch of different powerful tranq arrows, and they are kind of balanced with how you make them. I'll show you. So this mod adds a unique mortar and pestle called BT mortar and pestle, and this basically speeds up crafting inside of it. So you also get a bonus with that. You want to open it up, and if you look inside here, you click the consumables, go to the drug section, and there's a bunch of new narcotics. You basically want to start off by making your bog standard narcotic. So let's say you want to make a 2 times powerful arrow. You'll need to make the narcotic 2x, which you need 2 singular narcotics and 1 spoiled meat. Let's say you want something more powerful than that. The next one up is the 5x narcotic that you'll want to make. That takes 2 of the 2x's. And a spoiled meat. You can see where I'm going with this, can't you? As you go up the list to the 7x, the 10x, the 25x, and even the 50x, it requires more of the previous narcotic. So basically, you make the 10x narcotic, you will then have 1 of them, which you'll look for the blueprint down here. You'll want to make the arrow for it. So that's the 5x one there, the 7x, and the 10x arrow. As you can see, the requirement is 1 10x narcotic and 1 stone arrow, and that means that that 1 arrow has the powerfulness of 10 singular arrows. The mod also puts on a tame helper, which some might deem OP, but it's pretty useful. How this works is you use 25 narco berries and stim berries to create 1 of them. You put it into your tame once it's been knocked out. Use it while it's inside the tame, and it'll deplete their hunger value completely, thereby making them consume the food that you put in their inventory straight away, thereby creating a faster tame. All in all, a very handy mod, and the fact that anything you craft in here gets crafted twice as fast. So for instance, if I were to put some stone in there with some flint and then craft my spark powder, you'll see how fast it gets made. Look at that. Now there is one little thing to note about this mod. If you are wanting to create things in this mortar and pestle, you'll have to unlock these certain things. So say you want to make stimulant, you can't just unlock stimulant, you have to unlock the BT stimulant. That allows it to be created in the mod mortar and pestle. BT cementing paste, for instance. They don't cost no engram points, but you just need them to be able to craft them inside the mod. So that is Better Tranqs, a fantastic mod, which is just a quality of life fix, honestly. Okay, mod number 3 is Cliffans backpacks by Cliffan _. This adds functional backpacks and lanterns with any settings. It has free weight reduction tiers, which scales with item quality. So this is a really good mod that I think is kind of balanced. What will happen is, you look into your engrams, and let's say you just type in backpack. These are the mod backpacks that you have. You have tier 1, which is unlocked at level 10, tier 2, which is unlocked at 35, and tier 3 unlocked at level 70. So at tier 1, My weight is 215. If I equip this and then go back into the menu, I'm now at 191. If I equip the tier 2 backpack, I'm now at 154. And then the tier 3 backpack, so watch the weight again, 215. Down to 135. So you can see as the tiers go up, the weight reduction gets significantly better. This mod also comes with different tiers of backpacks with lights. And also if I equip this, as you can see, the room just lit up, and that is basically wherever you go, there will be light. I'll just go into third person just to show this. That's how it looks. I'm not a fan of the light myself. I find it a bit too distracting, but a lot of people might find this quite useful. But I think they're really balanced for the fact that you have to craft them at different tiers. Like the level 71 is the best one. I find it quite balanced that way. My next must-have mod for like quality of life is Return the Beacons by Killer. This mod basically adds the old style beacons for when you die, so you can locate your corpse a lot easier. I'll demonstrate. So to demonstrate this mod, I am of course going to have to die. So I've got my little, I don't know what this is, but we're going to do it. And I've just built different. Here we go. Our friendly neighborhood raptor might finish the job. Bite me. Come on, bite me. You gotta be a bit better than that. Come on. And as you can see, there's already a beacon there. And then, as you can see, where my last death is over there, there is a nice beacon. And a random pumpkin. Thanks, Ryan. So it kind of really is a must-have, especially with locating your corpse in this new Unreal Engine 5, because these bushes can be tedious to find your corpse through. I'm sure plenty of you have spent plenty of time looking through them. So that is Return the Beacons, fantastic mod. My next kind of must-have mod, but not must-have, is sleepable beds. This basically makes it so any bed you sleep on that's made by the mod will fast forward the nights to the daytime. It's a quality of life boost. Yes. So how this works is, I think it's from 9 PM onwards, you'll be able to craft a sleepable bed. I think I've put mine under here. You'll be able to craft a sleepable bed, and all you have to do is simply sleep on it. And then it'll go dark, and then before you know it, you'll wake up, and daytime has sprung. If you are running it on a server with many people, I think the majority of them have to be asleep for it to work. But if you're playing on a server with like 1 or 2 people, it's kind of easy to sync it up basically. And as you can see, the time now is 5 in the morning. So that is the final mod that I think is kind of a necessity to have. It's really good to have it on. So those are my must-have mods, my top 5 that I pretty much always want on my server. Hope you found that useful, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves.